Oh, what? I'm dying immediately. Hello, welcome back to the Wild Hunt. My name is Beast, and today I'll be showing off a little bit of something. A little bit of something. You see, basically, the fine folks over at Sticky Rice Games have decided to send me a review copy for this game, since their Switch port is going to be coming out on the 12th of December. Now, this is the Steam version. Since I don't own a Steam. I don't own a Steam. I don't own a Switch. It'd be weird if I had the Steam version, but I didn't know about Steam. Sorry, I've been unable to talk today. I'm very exhausted from work, quite frankly. Like, I am in severe pain, if you haven't gathered. And quite frankly, I am very tempted to open up the bottle of alcohol I have in my fridge for tomorrow. But alas, no. I need the alcohol for the co-host recording, because we need to keep the joke running. That's what I am. I'm the funny man. I don't know what's going on today. But yeah, like I said, the Sticky Rice Games have asked me to just cover this game a little bit. I know what part to play up to. And for the people who have been desperately screaming at me to finally get around to Hoshizora no Memoria Eternal Heart, after this. Don't worry, I'm not playing the entirety of the game right now, please. I have asked if it would be fine for me to just play the entirety of the game after Eternal Heart, if it does catch my interest enough for me to want to do that. But I haven't received a response to that yet. I think maybe they responded while I was off talking bullshit just now, but alas, they did not. But yeah, I know CG where I have to end it, and we'll see if we get to it today or on Friday, because I most likely will not be recording on Thursday. Anyways, let's just get into it. Stoy it! Smells summer wafts in from beyond the open sliding doors. Living 4 years, I know what everyone's been doing. Sad. Great big footsteps, and I quickly look outside. Who the fuck are you? Well, hey, Aoi! She jumps with so much energy, I'm almost knocked off my feet. Okay, first order of business. That bothers me for some reason. Okay, that killed the game apparently for a second. It's fucking scary. Yeah, we already heard it. Owls, wait your son! Oh, it's been a while. It's really quiet right now. I do have to exercise, it goes. Because I'll have to turn down these two a little bit and turn up the decibel count by 1. By my smell, there's a little squirt holding me and licking my head all over is Aoi.
ちょっとワンコ、テンションやばいから、尻尾出てる尻尾。
Following after Oi, all the familiar faces came into my room. What do you mean by tail?
ものの例えよ、バカね。
You're the tsundere, aren't you? Without a doubt, the innocent people of an Aoi is very dog-like. Going along with the metaphor would mean Tsubaki is cat-like.
久しぶりね。元気そうじゃない。
Yep, tsundere. Nah, I'm getting by. She may seem fickle and snappy, but actually looks out for you and has deep feelings. He's another precious childhood friend.
何年も音沙汰がなかったくせに、ふらっと帰ってきて。頼りの一つくらいよこしなさいよ。
Well, you figured out pretty quickly that I came back. I only just now put down my luggage.
それは
I mean, it's not like I always found out I was home with her nose, right?
イスルギのおじいさんに畑で会ったのよ。カズマが帰ってきたって嬉しそうにしてたわ。
This lassie gives me serious RR vibes and yeah. Also, the fact that like the necklace is like the hair is like the same color as her hair just makes it look like she just cut off part of her hair and made a fucking pendant out of it. Like that is a way bit narcissistic there. I don't know how to tell you that, Sumida. Showing her face from behind Tsubaki's showing her face from behind Tsubaki's big sister Sumida, the eldest, who's almost like our leader. Yeah, so that's why everyone's barging in on me. Expecting to see what if for Tokyo or something. These are all faces I wanted to see, and yet now that I'm here, all that comes out of my mouth are embarrassing jokes.
あら、釣れないのね。かわいい弟分の顔を久しぶりに見に来たのよ。
Saying so, big sis Sumida folds her arms like she's trying to push her breasts up. It seems like her charms have only gotten bigger.
ホッスなのな。
Sup, dude? Trotting in front of Sumida is Nazuna lifting her right hand. Even though it's been a while, her laid back and lazy style hasn't changed a bit. Rather, you think it's like she made a special effort to show up and hang out with everyone. Nazuna, you came too. Aren't you usually taking a nap around this time of day?
カズマが帰ってきたって聞いて飛び起きたのな。
So she really was sleeping.
お昼寝の続きなのな。久しぶりにカズマの膝枕希望なのな。
いきなり寝ないで。
そうだよ。せっかく帰ってきたんだから一緒に遊ぼう。モテモテね、カズ。
Odd flitters. These people meant everything to me when I lived in this village. I could never find someone that I can relate to as much as the girls living in Tokyo.
膝枕がダメならなでなでで妥協するのな。
Nazuna, you too. Everyone's so demanding. Nazuna has never been this forward with me. Pet Nazuna's head stretches her back as she comes close, looking at everyone's faces.
それだけ寂しかったってことよ。ちょっとは反省しなさい。頼りもよこさないなんて。
Sorry, I didn't want to bore you all with my whining. I fudged it a little with the real feelings I was about to let slip. Both my parents died when I was practically a baby, so I was raised here in the Isurugi house by my grandparents for more than 10 years. Felt unsure about the future, and I left the village with the excuse of going to university. Yet, during the summer vacation of my final year, I found myself wanting nothing more than to go back home. It's a good thing I came home. It's changed it all. It's kind of a relief.
カズマはちょっと雰囲気が変わった。昔の方が好きだったな。
Nazuna furrows her brow at me while snubbing her nose.
すっかり東京の色に染まってしまったというわけね。着るものもすっかりおしゃれになったし。
I'll tell you right now, immediately, even if I were to, like, move into a big metropolis, my fashion sense would not fucking change because I do not give a shit. I say, but I do actually have like a nice black coat with like a. It's like the coat where you can't button it up all the way. It's literally designed where you're supposed to have like a what Victorians heard, muffler, and just like stuff it in there, and it's just properly closed that up like that. And I will be getting a hat soon. Anyway.
まさか都会に女でも作ってきたんじゃないでしょうね。
I mean, don't tell me. That's a little rude.
恋人ができたの？そんな。
女の匂いはしないな。
Ah, yes, he doesn't smell bitch on him. I'm terrible. I mean, considering the main screen, main menu, we can all know all these are gonna be like some form of animal girl. So, bitch is a female dog. So, in a way, you know, not being disrespectful. No, siree, not at all. Watch the people who offered me my review copy to immediately regret it because of my terrible and offensive jokes. My bad, a rural kid like me can't score in the city no matter how hard I try.
モテないの？なんだ。だと思った。あんたは昔からそういうとこ、要領良くないもんね。
そんなのいいの。カズちゃんは私と結婚するんだもんね。
Here we go again. Hearing it now is almost nostalgic though.
私もすっかり大人になって、カズちゃんの子供を産む準備はできてるから安心してね。10匹くらい作ろうね。
So we'll be avoiding her. I hate children, so one would be enough to deal with, but fucking 10? Pups? What do you mean by pups?
カズマはナズナと結婚の約束をしてた気がするな。
さっきのは撤回するわ。容量悪いとか油断させておいて、あちこちに妾を作ろうとしてたのね。
なんで妾なのよ。あなたが本妻ってこと？
最初に結婚の約束をしたのは私だったし。
そんだね。My God, what's going on today? I'm still fucking stunned about the family tree situation all the that's going in Orikoko. I'm not gonna continue talking about this because there's potential that people haven't played that game in this. So I'm just gonna be saying that. Nothing else. Wrong hand. Can't be using that dumb. Ah, God damn it, doesn't want to work. Probably still have my box knife in my pants. That sounds terrible. Context. My part-time job sometimes requires me to use a box knife to cut open like these big old pallets of drinks, so I can actually like unload. So I usually have a box knife in my pocket during work hours. I know, terrible idea giving me a knife.
早い者勝ちなら私よね。懐かしいわ。僕と結婚してくれなきゃ話さないって。それはもう必死にしがみつかれて。
Hey.
キスもしたわよね。
Stop it! I'm fidgeting, but I can remember the lush feel of Sumida's lips from my early childhood.
それ初耳なんだけど。私にもお嫁さんにしてくれるって言ったくせに。
That's when we were kids. Kids were just like when I always kept licking my mouth. Nazuna, you're acting strange so suddenly too.
これでナズナもみんなと肩を並べたのな。
Nazuna has clasped my hand with satisfaction. Nazuna, why are you taking things so casually? A kiss should be taken a little more seriously, right?
大事なキスを捧げられて本望なのな。
Your eyes are gonna start sparkling or something?
キスの大安売りだわ。これが東京流。
I definitely don't know what that means.
解消なし。私だって待ってじゃなくて解 解消なし解消なし
I think she broke. You don't have to say the same thing over and over.
そうだわカズマ。時計持ってる？
I hate watches. I use the clock on my phone. This village has bad reception, so I don't really know if it'll work as well as a real watch, but I check on my phone and get close to the door, assuming it suddenly grabs me and Tsubaki by our heads. Yo, she's not good skulls together! The next instance, our noses, and next my lips are forcibly pressed up against Tsubaki's.
ぶっちゅー。これでみんな公平ね。
なんてことするのよすみれね。初めてだったのに。
どうせカズマにあげるつもりだったんでしょ。自分だけ仲間外れで寂しそうにしてたし、きっかけをあげようかなって。
きっかけなんてものじゃなかったでしょ。もっとムード夜景とか。
My first kiss was in a basement, not pinned down. Will people ever get the context for that? Well, they already have. I've talked about this several times. It was a birthday party in kindergarten. The girl who was celebrating the birthday was waiting me to finish something while we were in her basement, while the whole party was doing like arts and crafts shit. And I was the last one down there and wanted to finish something while everyone had already gone home. And I finished it, and suddenly she like threw me to the ground, pinned me down, and started kissing me, which was fucking terrifying back then. Especially since I had a stuffy nose and couldn't breathe through my nose. And she did not stop for quite a long time. I almost fucking passed out. And that was the source of my mild fear of women that I had until 6th grade. It didn't help that the year after that, I didn't immediately go to school after kindergarten. I think I've talked about this before because of my ADHD. I went to like a different sort of institution for that. And there, I spent literally every break having to run from another girl as she was trying to kiss me. I don't know why my popular time was wasted in kindergarten and stuff like that. What's it that people say again? Like a man has 3 popular phases in his life, and I've had mine in kindergarten in that institution and in 3rd grade. Actually, not in 3rd grade, 1st and 2nd. That's like encompassed in 1. So yeah, apparently I already ran out and I'm completely fucked. Gotta love it.
この村のどこにイルミネーションなんて上等なものがあるのよ。
Now I was talking about a bargain sale for kisses. As embarrassed as I am, it feels good to be home. I don't know if it's because I was the only boy around when I was young, but it's always been like this. Being tangled up with the girls fighting over me.
今のは納棺よ。こんなファーストキス認めないんだから。
This man's was brought up watching cat fights. I know, I'm the one dealing with the chaos here.
ついでに私も。
Sumida holds me while pushing my arms down, brushing her lips against mine, and finishes licks me on the neck. But now she's using tongue.
すみれねえのキスで興奮したのな。
I said stop! Nazuna leans over my crotched bearded and I push her head back.
ナズナももう一回キスするのな。舌もチューってするのな。
What's your deal?
みんなばっかりずるい。私もペロペロする。
Please stay away, I do not want to go to prison. Ah!
なんなのよこれ。みんなして飛ばしすぎよ。
みんなそれだけの覚悟なのよ。私たちがこうしてカズマに会いに来た意味、あなたも分かってるでしょ。もう二度とこんな機会は訪れないかもしれない。
分かってるわよ。でも抜け駆けはなしよ。みんなのカズマなんだから。
Sama sa boy! You all decided to go for a walk around the village, reminiscing about the old times together. About our time together. Until we find ourselves in front of the shrine we always used to play at as kids. Nothing's changed a bit. Why does it look like there's a fucking quest board in front of it? It's like slipping into the past.
遊ぼうカズちゃん。遊ぼう
What do you mean by playing?
缶蹴り、ケンケンパ、鬼ごっこ、ドッジボール。
Oh, he counts the games on her fingers with a smile.
いつまでも子供なんだから。いい年してやる遊びじゃないでしょ。
走ると疲れちゃうからな。遊びたい遊びたい遊びたい。童心に帰って遊ぶのもいいんじゃない？他にやることもないしね。
That's...
かくれんぼはどう？そうね。カズマが鬼で見つけた子にはどんなことをしてもいいっていうのはどうかしら。
I found the instigator. What do you mean by it when you say do whatever you want?
カズマがするんだってば。私たちにしたいこといろいろあるんじゃない？
エッチ、そんな話に耳を貸しちゃダメよ。私は参加しないんだから。
じゃあ最後まで隠れていられた子はカズマに何をしてもいいってルールに変更する？何でもって言ったら本当に何でも？ペロペロしてもクンクンしてもスリスリしても邪魔しない？
Turns out Aoi is a lot cuter when she does not have her mouth open. Like, when she has her mouth open, like, just peering into that void feels like I'd be fucking swallowed up, and I do not like that. Why does my elbow hurt? What is going on right now? I didn't even, like, hit my elbow. I just hit my shins and squashed multiple of my fingers. Yeah, actually, today was not a good day at work. I think I almost squashed almost every finger on my hand at least once or something. I don't know why. Like, I went home, and the first thing I did was like walk up to the first person I saw, like, hey, look at this. Look at this. Can you still see my fingers, or have they been squashed down to 2D at this point?
まんざらでもないでしょ。お、ど、こ、の、こ。私は最後に見つけてね。
Elsie said something about it. What would I feel?
バカね。かくれんぼだったら私が一番得意なんだから。
We're actually playing.
みんながやるって言うからしょうがな。ってナズナがもういない。
私も隠れなきゃ。急げ急げ。
Always not going to be winning at all.
カズマ、ちゃんと目を閉じて100数えなさいよ。
Girls is beer beyond the shrine or to the forest. I'm gonna be looking around for ages. It's seriously a mess. Just need to get home. Everyone suddenly tries to kiss me. Everyone's so happy just because I came back.
絶対帰ってくるわよね。
It's the place where we exchange tearful words and spring before years before. If I can say that I haven't been able to decide on my future, then everyone. Shake my head and hide my face behind my hands. 1, 2, 3, 100. It wasn't such a silly rule that the last one to be found gets to do whatever they want with me. I just find everyone right away. Though things have barely begun, Nazuna's butt is poking out from behind the Stone Guardian's statue. Nazuna's a slowpoke and she's never been good at hide and seek. Nazuna, I can see your butt. The jump, her butt wiggles as she tries to hide. You can't feel me, Nazuna, you're out first.
カズマはナズナのことが嫌いなのな。
Nazuna puffs out her cheeks. Can't help it, I found you. Nazuna, you've always been way too lax about hide and seek, you know.
好きなのな。
Well, yeah, I like you. I've known you since I was a kid. He's only praises me in a sinking to the round softness of her impressively developed jest.
最初に見つかった人はカズマに体をもてあそばれる定めなのな。
Isn't that the old rule?
もう一回チューしたいのな。
When did you become so forceful? I said you can't. From up high in a big ginkgo tree and on the shrine grounds, you can hear the sounds of leaves rustling. Just the same as always. Tsubaki, I can see your butt too. I guess she can't ignore Nazuna's extreme. Come on. I call out to the top of the tree. Tsubaki shrugs and hides her face, then climbs further up the tree trunk. Don't climb up there! If you go too high, you won't be able to climb down by yourself! I remember sobbing young Tsubaki who got so engrossed in climbing a tree that she couldn't get down. Yep, definitely can. Tsubaki, come to your senses, come down! Tsubaki's good at climbing, so at this moment her butt is moving far away.
なんで見つけるのよバカ！私よりもスミレ姉の方がいいっていうの？
No one said you weren't!
ムチムチボインの方がいいのね。私だってこれでも4年前からかなり色々成長してるんだから。
What are you talking about? Don't yell from up there! Just come down quick! The branch that's supporting Tsubaki is bending like a fishing pole. What are you gonna do if you get stuck up there? Move to a thicker branch! We're closer to the roots!
怖くて無理動けない。
危ないのな。
なんで私こんなに高いところにいるの？
Here, kitty kitty! Branch snaps and Tsubaki comes plummeting down face first. Tsubaki! In a rush, I kick off the ground and dash towards where Tsubaki is going to land. In the nick of time, I catch Tsubaki in midair. When I take a step to land, I only step on air. What? Wasn't there a stone staircase? In midair, I switch places with Tsubaki and do my best to make sure I land on my back.
カズちゃん危ない。
A voice and sound of something kicking off the ground sharply comes from within the forest.
正気。
What? Having given up her hiding place, Sumida points finger. Even though there's no fire, white smoke suddenly blows up.
発明品4号。タンタンタヌキのモフモフ布団。はい。
Next, Nazuna raises her voice and the white globe turns towards me and closes in.
タマ、スズ、カズマを守って。
What? With Tsubaki finally in my arms, she calls out. Two cats with CGI-like translucence open their mouths wide to swallow me. A mysterious shock rattles my brain and I can't even figure out up from down. Here's the tail. Last thing I see are my transfigured childhood friends as my consciousness fades out.
カズちゃん、起きないね。
So you think Nazuna has a ball sack that she can stretch up to 10 times length? Sorry, I had to make that joke. You know how tanuki are in old Japanese myths. They literally can paraglide on their ball sacks.
みんな本気出しすぎなのな。カズちゃんが死んじゃうって思ったんだもん。否定はできないのな。
まったく、椿は昔から考えなしに木に登っては、ピーピー泣きわめいてカズマに迷惑をかけてたわよね。
ごめん。
まずいことになったわ。命に別状はなさそうだけど、カズマ、私たちの変化を認識したかしら。
ごまかすしか？
そうね。カズマは椿のお尻に潰されて意識を失ったということで口裏を合わせてくれる？
せっかくカ ズちゃん帰ってきてくれたのに。
だからこそよ。私たちの正体がバレたりしたら。
Idiots!
神様
That rascal's just pretending to be asleep! Uh-oh, looks like I got caught.
カズマ
At once, everyone tries to hide the parts that show their animal traits, like their ears or tail. I got some pretty big cojones on you, don't you, kid? I'm just shocked, that's all. Does the meaning of God still mean what it used to?
失礼のないようにね、カズマ。この辺り一帯を治めている土地神様よ。
Earth God. Does it mean like you're like, You don't believe me? Ever since you were a small boy, you've been in contact with beings not of this world. As he says, he turns to look at Sumine and the other girls. Boy, you need more of an explanation? Please. Horizon sits rigidly while enduring the presence of God's glare. I feel a cold sweat run down my back as I listen to their story. Before them were magical creatures and trained to become gods.
見た目でイメージ湧いてるかしら。私は狐で。
私は猫。
ナズナはタヌキなのな。私は犬だよ。鼻の良さが自慢なんだ。びっくりした？
Well, duh. The girls had broken a sacred law that humans and creatures are to never interact, including revealing their true animal form, using their magical powers, and meeting me again. The girls broke a sacred law to come and see me again. They're about to be punished by God. That's what's happening now. These stupid disciples are prepared. Breaking one law I can deal with, but breaking three is something I cannot overlook. Maybe I should take away your powers and turn you back into mere animals. I'm at loss for words. They're going to be punished because of me.
そんなことされたら、カズちゃんに会えなくなっちゃう。嫌なのな。
Exactly. Laws exist for a reason. Your young ones wouldn't know anything of the sadness of seeing magical spirits swallowed up by the karma of humans. God says this with an expression of mixed anger and sadness. There must be some serious circumstances or maybe a tragedy in the past. Seeing everyone full of unease and sadness, I can't stand by any longer. Now wait a second, everyone. These girls are my dear friends. Why can't we be around each other? I don't care if some of the others are magic creatures. You know nothing about what spirits are. I won't listen to your fleeting moments of sentiment. They aren't fleeting. I spent my whole life with everyone. If I lose my memory with them, I have nothing. My friends are everything to me. The city wouldn't let me forget it. When I tried to let go of everyone, I understood that I couldn't live without them. I don't even want to think about losing them.
カズマ神様にそんな口の利き方。
Sumida's hand grips mine and she tries to stop me, and courage swells up inside me. When I was all alone, everyone smiled with me, cried with me, and always stayed by my side. I don't want to lose them. Can't stand the thought of forgetting them. You're saying that everyone screwed up because of me, that punished me instead. Please.
相手を誰だと思ってるの？そんな約束しちゃ。
Ah! The wrath of God is directed at me. The air around me feels thin and the earth begins to shake, but I refuse to buckle. I was desperate. I didn't want to lose my friends. I didn't want them punished for trying to protect me. They need a fucking coat. It's not a coat, it's a jacket. I'm a dumbass. There we go. Maybe it'll make my elbows stop hurting. I still have no idea why it's hurting. Well, duh, probably all the fucking lifting. But still. Anyways, I was desperate. I didn't want to lose my friends. I didn't want them punished for trying to protect me. They always looked out for me, and I was never lonely thanks to them. My wish was granted on the condition that I perform good deeds as atonement. Can't do that, or if evil thoughts and malice enter my heart as my punishment, I'll be turned into a toad to serve as a mere accessory to God. It isn't just a threat. In the end, God disappears with a bang. At the same time, the intense air loosens and the cicadas that were holding their breath begin to chirp again.
怖かった。
怖かったじゃないわよ。どうするのよ。
Well, if I didn't do something, then everyone would become animals again, right? At least we got a chance, and that's a good thing.
ガマガエルよ。神様は言ったことは絶対 やるわよ。
そうね。厳格な方だから。私たちがあやかしとして変化したての頃は、大層厳しくしつけられたものよ。
神様のおひげにいたずらしたら、私の顔にもおひげ生やされちゃったり。
Well, that's kinda on you.
神様が大事にしてた水飴をちょっと味見したら、何を食べても酸っぱい味になる呪いをかけられたのな。
I'm down for that. I love sour. Reading what you saw. Nah, there's no time to crack jokes. I just have to rack up some good deeds and God will be convinced, right? I laughed, trying to hide how nervous I was and pet Tsubaki's face. Why your face? Pat her head! Like, this man just walks up to Tsubaki like, ah yes, you'll be fine. So you don't have to think it was your fault, Tsubaki.
泣かないの。神様は言ったことは絶対やる。つまり、カズマが務めを果たせば、約束を守ってくださるという意味よ。
ナズナもお手伝いするの、な。
もちろん私たち全員だよ。この村は人こそ少ないけど、あやかしはマスで測って売るほど溢れ返ってるんだから。どうせ、あちこちでバカやって神様に面倒持ち込んでくるわ。
Whoops.
どうせ、あちこちでバカやって神様に面倒持ち込んでくるわ。代わりに解決すれば、神様の覚えもめでたいんじゃないかしら。
For some reason, this one isn't voiced. If we manage to solve this instead, then that can only give God something to be happy about a bit. There's a lot of spirits here.
山ほどいるよ。
That's very
そう
sharing.
そう。ちょっと耳とか尻尾が生えてたり、変わった形をしてるくらいで、気のいい連中よ。
バカ騒ぎに目をつぶればね。
Then we'll be okay.
ナズナの耳、気になるのな。
Sorry, don't you like them? I can't help if they catch my attention. Next, I start to pat Nazuna's ears.
嫌じゃないのな。気持ちいいのな。ナズナばっかりずるい。私も、いい子いい子して。
Yeah, I know. She's undoubtedly a dog, clinging to me as she wags her tail. Yet nothing has changed about my dear friend.
はしゃぎすぎだってば。こんなことになったのに。
いいじゃない。あなただって安心したでしょ？カズマが本当の私たちを受け入れてくれて。
安心なんてしてないわよ。カズマなら大丈夫って分かってたし。
さて、あまり悠長には構えていられないわよ。明日からのことを考えないと。
作戦会議かな。賛成
Whoops.
賛成。お腹も空いちゃったし。
For starters, everyone please hide your ears and tail when you come to my house. Grandma and Grandpa would keel over. Run back home and turn into such a big deal. But for now, I put that all that aside to enjoy a terrific dinner with my grandparents and even some meeting the others. We had plenty to drink as well. Everyone seemed a bit uneasy at first, but by the time, but by the end of it, we were all having fun and getting rowdy. I just can't escape the alcohol right now, can't I?
誰かがナズナの頭を攻撃してるのな。
Turned over Aoi, who was lying face down, balled up and bopping Nazuna's over and over, and covered her with blankets.
神様の意地悪。バカ。
I pretended I didn't hear her mumbling as I covered Tsubaki and Nazuna with blankets next.
みんな飲み慣れないからベロベロね。明日に引きずらなければいいけど。
Only Sumire is left, showing composure as she comes back to the living room after cleaning up.
騒がしくして、おじいさんとおばあさんにご迷惑じゃなかったかしら。
been a long time since things were so lively. They were happy.
あなたがこうして戻ってきてくれたことが一番嬉しかったに決まっているわ。それはもちろん私たちも同じだけど。
Because Sumida's sweet fragrance tickles my nose gently.
何から言えばいいのかしら。まずはごめんなさい。大変なことにあなたを巻き込んでしまって。
Don't apologize. I just did what I thought I had to do.
強い目ね。ちょっと前まであんなに小さかったのにすっかりたくましくなっちゃったのね。
Not too long ago is kinda pushing it.
私たちにとってはほんの一昔よ。小さなあなたと出会った日のことも過ごした時間も昨日のことのように思い出せる。
Thank you.
どうして？それこそお礼を言われるようなことじゃないわ。
Finally understood today why you and the others stood by me for so long.
そうね。最初は同情ときっとそれ以上に好奇心だったと思うわ。みんなであなたにちょっかいを出して一緒に遊んで笑い合ってみんながあなたを好きになった。あなたを奪い合って喧嘩したのもお別れの時に泣いてしまったのもみんな私たちの素直な気持ちよ。
That was really supposed to have been goodbye forever.
そうすべきだったの。なのにこの村にあなたの気配を感じたとき全員体が勝手に動いてしまった。あなたに会いたかった。
So I gripped Sumida's hand as she sat on my
あ
knee.
なたに正体がバレた上に神様の怒りを買って体の震えが止まらなかった。私たちは怯えきって何も言えなくなっていたのにあなたは私たちをかばって神様の前に立ってくれた。かっこよかったわよ。ますますあなたのことが好きになっちゃった。
Don't tea. I feel a slight warmth and softness silence my still speaking lips. Oh lord, she is drunk. Oh lord. Calm down.
からかうだなんて冗談でも言わないで。こんなに好きなのに。
Jesus Christ, these women are thirsty! Sumida embraces me confidently as she uses her tongue to part my lips. Sumida's flavor caresses my sense of taste and a sweet numbness spreads throughout my body. Sumida pushes my hand against her ample
感
breasts.
じる。こんなに高鳴ってる。これ全部あなたへの思いなのよ。
Do I need these? Hold on. Do I need these? I'll just get them ready just to be safe. Oh yeah, this time I show up over them. I am technically not above the game when I was recording. Wasn't above the game when I was recording. You can't see me. This is... Sumida takes complete control of me and pushes my face into her
どう
chest.
してダメなの？私が妖怪だから？それとも魅力はない？
Of course, I've had your attractive, Sumida. You've always been beautiful. Even if you call a monster, that doesn't change how I feel at all. Who are you?
それならカズマからもキスして。
Someone get these women like a fucking 3-liter bottle of water. They need it. Okay. I bring my mouth close to Sumida's puckered lips. The moment our lips touch, Sumida leans into me. Do you need it? Girl, do you need it? I have more.
でも素敵。
Like hell, forget the bottle. Take these.
こんなキスどこで覚えてきたの？
Things are going from 0 to 100 real fucking fast. We are barely an hour into the game, but we have already incurred the wrath of God himself and are making out with a fox girl. Hallelujah! Holy shit! You, Sumire. How could there have been anyone else? What? The chest gets hot. It's so hot it's scary.
でも、私だけじゃなくて、他の子たちのことも、ちゃんと見てあげてね。
え？
だって、みんなとも結婚の約束をしたのでしょ？あの子たちの順序を裏切ったりしたらダメよ。それとも、カズマはみんなのことが嫌い？
Of course, I don't dislike them.
それと
Except for, oh wait. I would preferably not marry that one. Like I said, I do not wish to go to prison. What was it on this like?
それでいいの？私たちはずっと5人で一緒なのが当たり前だったし、みんな、あなたのことが大好きなの。
I'll kiss me on the lips again as a minute caresses my head.
人間のルールを当てはめようとしないでね。あなたが誰かを選ぶことの方が、私たちにとっては残酷なの。みんなのことが好きか嫌いかで言ったら？
I said it before, I love you. But would I be able to love all four of them equally? If I do so, is it going to be like just now with everyone else? Think about it, my heart flushes as I gaze at Sumire.
早速その気になっちゃったの？
I'm sorry, it's not very faithful. Sumire says nothing beyond that, but she kinda gives me her attention until the night begins to fade. You can never be safe. You can never be safe. I have been scarred too many times. Also, I got an achievement. The fuck is that achievement? Reveal your wild side. Only 3.8% of players have the "you finish this fucking start" achievement. Are you fucking kidding me? God fucking damn it. Now then, I have to get my mind sorted out, but this is okay. Right after breakfast, we go to the shrine and clean the grounds as our first good deed.
お掃除飽きた。カズちゃん、鬼ごっこして遊ぼうよ。
バカワンコ、私たちのせいでこんなことになったのよ。神様が見てるんだから、嘘でも真面目なふりしなさい。
椿も本音が出てるわよ。
I worry whether they're giving God a bad impression or not.
慌てない慌てない。一休みなのな。
Nelson, I don't think I've ever seen you panic in my life. Seems like the girls could use a little breather, so we decided to take a break. Feels like this is always followed by chaos. How about we go around and ask what needs doing?
この村、御用を聞いて回る人すらろくにいないじゃない。焦っても仕方ないわよ。
She made it grasp my arm with both hands.
なんか近くない？
私たちの距離感はもともとこんなものだったでしょ。みんなも遠慮せずにカズマに甘えるといいわ。
やった。私もペロペロする。
Stop! Trying to pull out my tongue!
ナズナは膝枕なのな。
Whoa, I said don't. As Naza's head comes close, she looks like she's gonna touch me, and I yell out without thinking.
みんなして緊張感のない。特にカズマよ。自分がどれだけ大変な目に遭ってるかわか。
It's kinda hard. Is someone using a strange power or something?
椿が嫉妬の炎でも燃やして。
Mademoiselle, I'm sorry to disturb. Would Monsieur God happen to be here? What? Suddenly a ball of flame floats before us, swaying gently. I get it. This would definitely make things hot. Come on, you can see me, if I'm not mistaken. Aren't you the Isurugi boy?
ちょっといろいろ事情があってね。それよりどうしたの？ツルベビのおじさん？
To the baby. Close to the center of the swinging flames, I can see a wrinkled face hovering. Please, madame, call me Monsieur Tourleveb. For a time we were known as a culturally sophisticated clan, you see.
いいから要件話しなさいよ。
You're the incarnation of a fire that could be blown out so easily, so there must be a special reason for you to show up in the middle of the day, isn't there? Particularly, I'm in need of the Monsieur God's service. Won't you call him on my behalf, mademoiselle?
だから要件言えって言ってんのよ。
Like, who the hell is this guy? Everyone aside from Ramon seems to be getting annoyed with Sparky on the top of the list. I know how she feels. Right now, God is a little...
出てこないっていうのは私たちに一任するって意味よ。いいから話してみなさいって。
I don't care much. I don't much care for it. But I have no choice if I want to get my hands untied from this problem. No, it's not I've got any hands to be tied. Oh man, I wouldn't mind if you laughed at me. Tout le monde.
いいから話して。
Can I blow out the flame ball if he speaks one more French word? Someone once said a child took their secret family heirloom into the forest and lost it there, and he wants us to find it. What's over heirloom? Appearance, characteristics. We just kept this in a small box, lavishing decorations, something that anyone with a great aesthetic sense for beauty would appreciate. However, I couldn't say while beasts like yourselves could recognize such a thing.
あなたたちの容器をたどっていけば多分なんとかなるんじゃない？獣の花は当てにしてくれていいわよ。
If you're bold enough to say so, let's see what you can do.
なんでこいつ偉そうなの？
Yeah.
お昼ご飯の前には片付けてやるわよ。待ってなさい。
Don't get a time frame, you dumbass. Can't say for sure if she got fed up with the monsieur's way of talking or needed to shake off her frustration. But either way, Sparky bolts into the forest while twitching her nose. After that, the other three also go into the forest to search. As for me, Sumida told me to stay behind as a witness and for emergency contact, citing the possible danger as the reason. I think I should have gone searching too. Is there anything I can do?
ただいま。
Nose! Quick, does that mean you already found what we were looking for? Nazuna blows off my inquiries, sits me down on the stairs in front of the offering box, and then flops down to sleep. Nazuna, come on!
疲れちゃったから休憩なのな。
We've been gone for 5 minutes!
体力勝負は苦手なのな。ナズナにはもっと冴えたやり方に心当たりがあるのな。
Nazuna grips my hand with both her hands and then places on top of her head like a hat.
落ち着くのな。この調子でナズナをなでなでするといいのな。
Nazuna, you really never change.
カズマのなでなでも変わらないのな。これ好き。
As she lounges, Nazuna reaches for something under her shirt.
パラララパパー。葉緑探知くん1号。
The detector that Nazuna pulled out lights up in a flash. No matter how you look at it, this doesn't look like anything but a handheld game console.
ナズナはみんなみたいに実は得意じゃないし、葵みたいに元気じゃないのな。その分、ナズナは発明が得意なのな。プロフェッサーナズナなのな。リモコン操作なのな。コントローラーで操作してる式紙には、ムッシュの揚力を記憶させてるのな。近くに反応があれば、ピコンってなって知らせてくれるのな。
You made this.
ナズナの頭をなでなでしてもいいのな。
I pet Nazuna's head as she smiles proudly.
カズマもやってみるのな。
Nazuna rouses herself up to sit on my lap and puts the radar into my hands and curls my fingers
こ
around it.
の十字キーで動くのな。姿勢制御には L と R のボタンを使うのな。
What do you mean by shift view? Do I just push up on the D-pad to go straight ahead?
左右で体の向きを変更するのな。下を押すと前を向いたまま後ろに下がるのな。
Oh, it's entry Odyssey controls. Operating the buttons, the image on the screen changes.
丸ボタンで攻撃なのな。
Why would I need to counterattack? God damn it, I pressed some by mistake. When I messed with the buttons, a scratchy sound comes from the detector.
桃なのな。当たりを引いたっぽいのな。
This? The blinking thing?
さすがはカズマなのな。見つかってよかったのな。
We're not done just because we found it. We have to bring it back. Rose Nausea. We headed into the
ナ
forest.
ズナの手を離しちゃダメなのな。
Seems like Sumida was worried about me earlier too. I've been hiking since I was a kid, you know. I'm used to this kind of thing.
昔と今では、カズマの目に見えるものが違ってるのな。
She grips my fingers tight.
開けてびっくり箱なのな。
Did she really just say swag? I'll walk in carefully one step at a time. I'll take a look at Nazna's device.
近いのな。周りにスミレネとか椿の気配もないのな。ナズナの勝ちなのな。
So do you care about winning or losing?
誰が一番カズマの役に立てるかの勝負。
Nazna gazes up at me.
カズマのことが好きな気持ちでは誰にも負けないのな。あっちなの。
While puzzling over how to handle her feelings, I speed up so that I don't fall behind.
ここなのな。多分近くにあ。
The ground suddenly gives out beneath us, plunging us into darkness.
平気なのな。
Yeah, you seem okay too. There's the bottom of a deep hole, just wide enough to fit the two of us squished together. Can't reach. Even stretching up and reaching my hand out, my fingers only lightly scraped the parched dirt. There's no grip anywhere to pull up on either.
横穴はないのな。多分誰かがいたずらで掘り返したのな。
A hole this big. Maybe if you got on my shoulders, this looks impossible.
こんな時にはこれなのな。
Just when I thought she was going to bring out a mysterious invention like the one from before, Nazna pulls out a steamed bun from her chest.
おまんじゅうなのな。
Nazna splits the bun in half and passes some to me.
困った時こそ慌てないのな。おまんじゅうを食べると頭が冴えるのな。
Nazna, you never freak out, no matter what situation you're in.
もう
Nazna gets her grub on, her cheeks stuffed with steamed bun. Nazna, you always loved these steamed buns, didn't you?
困った時も悲しい時もおまんじゅうを食べると元気が湧いてくるのな。
So I feel nostalgic from hearing what Nazna
カ
said.
ズマがそう教えてくれたのな。
It's true. So when Nazna ran away, at the time Nazna and I weren't close yet, and I heard her. Went searching for her desperately and finally found her deep in the forest, hugging her knees and crying. Hold up. Nazna stretches her neck to lick away the sweet bean paste clinging to my lips and rests her body on mine.
あの時もカズマがおまんじゅうくれたのな。こうやって二人でくっついてみんなが迎えに来てくれるのを待ってたのな。
Found you, but then I got lost on the way back, huh?
一人だと怖かったのにカズマと一緒だと平気だったのな。
Even when there's nothing left to lick off, not my soft tongue keeps licking my cheeks.
今度もカズマと一緒だから怖くないのな。
Rest my hand on her back as I feel her soft breath. What? From my ears to my nose. What? Even if I don't like it, I'm forced to acknowledge that Nazma's body has matured into a woman.
優しい抱っこなのな。カズマはずっとナズナに優しくしてくれるのな。
Well, nice is one thing, but you're my friend, so it's given. Nazna, rubbing me sweetly with her entire body, licks me carefully. Exactly what the Sumida did to me yesterday. But I said that I want to accept everyone's feelings, and that's where I'm going to be ending it. this is the line that they showed me, and yeah, that they sent me for as to how long I should be playing. So who am I to say no to that? So yeah, that was your little showcase of Wild Romance. Seems very like fan servicey. Like it literally like starts out in a fucking harem, like yes, you have like a 4-girl harem just waiting for you situation. And I guess it's interesting in a way. Not really my cup of tea personally, since I do like me some story. Like some just for the sake of cute is fine every now and again. But I'm inherently not horny of a person to just go, yes, go for that. Since overall I'm already not really a fan of harem situations, but hey, to each their own. Some people adore the harem thing, and who knows, they might adore this game and it's their fucking game of the year. But I advocate for the monoamorous, or whatever you fucking call that, visual novel route structure, because it gives a lot more focus on them, personally, in my opinion. So that's my preferences out there. It's still like nice quality. I think I've talked about this before, how me and a bunch of other people have decided to smash our heads against the table and attempt to make a visual novel. I've not worked on that in months. I have been procrastinating so hard. The main reason why I remember it is because what's his made in that NP? I don't fucking know. Don't think so. Can't tell for sure though. Have to look it up. Oh, whoops, that one just kind of let out there. Oh yeah, I'm not at all surprised about where this is going. Fucking the Japanese title is Kimono Mimi Harem Vacation. That tells you everything you need to know. I was unaware that that's the Japanese title. But yeah, I'm personally just not really a fan of the whole harem thing. But if you dig it, you dig it. So yeah. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And down in the description below, you'll see a link to the Steam page. And remember that this game's Switch port is coming out on the 12th of December, so you can go around outside and play that in the middle of a populated subway and make everyone feel insanely uncomfortable. Sorry, I've just never really thought visual novel, especially of the lewd kind, were the best idea for like handhelds. this is not a critique on the decision on Sticky Rise games. A Switch is basically a home console more so than a handheld. Like, in my opinion, the handheld mode for the Switch is more for, oh shit, someone needs to someone wants to watch something on TV. Someone just grab that and play something in handheld mode until they're done. And then I can go back to console. So that's by no means any kind of weird criticism. Completely fine, quite frankly. Just, I personally always found it mildly bizarre. Imagine, I just finished Onikoko. Imagine me playing Onikoko in a populated subway. Would not end well, would it? You know what? Let's I was about to say what's the most blatantly sexual game I've played, but then I remembered that Dizzy Demons Are in Love with Me exists. Imagine me playing that on a on a fucking on a fucking express train line home after a tough day of work, and just leaning back, whipping out my Switch, and just watching, reading a visual novel where currently a witch girl is being pounded while tied up and several toys are glued to various weak spots. You would, either you have the balls and get closer to get a look, or you would intentionally take a step back and, make some distance between you and the person that is playing that. Have I ever talked about that one time I was cried in the middle of a fucking on the middle of a train station? I think I did. It's because of Mask of Truth anime airing, and a certain scene happened while I was waiting for my train home. After I hung out with a friend all day, and I almost cried in the middle of that train station. At least it's not the Torikori scene. Torikori scene happened there a lot later, but Torikori scene made me cry like a bitch. And it always will. Play with the Varurumono, by the way. I gotta get that in there. We all know my obsession. I've been wasting time again, haven't I? Why do I always do these things? My foot hurts. Anyways, bye. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Tomorrow, we'll not move on to Hoshizora no Memoria Eternal Heart, because tomorrow will be co-host. And then on Thursday, we still won't be moving on to Hoshizora no Memoria Eternal Heart, because I have a D&D session then, because the one today didn't actually happen, because I got done too late with my shift. But on Friday, we will finally get to Hoshizora no Memoria Eternal Heart. You thought there was some getting in the way again, didn't you? I should just stop by.